it's a very good thing. Malnutrition is a big problem in the world and in India, and I will do my best.
ഈ ഭൂമിയിൽ 15 കോടിയിലധികം കുട്ടികൾ ന്യൂനപോഷണം, ബ്രെയിൻ ഡെവലപ്മെന്റ് ഇല്ലാതെ, ശരീരത്തിന്റെ ഗ്രോത്ത് ഇല്ലാതെ മുന്നോട്ട് പോകുമ്പോൾ അവരെ സഹായിക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി സ്പൈറല്യൂന എന്ന് പറയുന്ന ഫുഡ് സപ്ലിമെന്റ് കൊടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് ഇംസാമും DXNും മുന്നോട്ട് വരുമ്പോൾ ദുബായ് വാർത്ത മിസ്റ്റർ സഞ്ജയ് ദത്തിനെ സ്വാഗതം ചെയ്തുകൊണ്ട് ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ ചോദിക്കുകയാണ്. What do you feel that? What do you feel about this IIMSAM projects at this moment?
It's a very, very good project, and I've been involved with Mr. Maradona from the very beginning, and it's a very good thing. Malnutrition is a big problem in the world and in India, and I will do my best as to educate the people how spirulina can help them, and I know it can help them.
Anuja, you can.
Very glad to have this opportunity to be discussing this with you, sir. So could you please let us know a little about your journey in landing this auspicious position of being the Goodwill Ambassador for IIMSAM?
I've been Goodwill Ambassador for IIMSAM since 2009, sir.
Yes, my first Goodwill Ambassador.
Yeah.
Sanjay.
But I had my own problems, so I mean, and thanks to Moyet,
Yes.
Mr. Moyet, please join.
Mr. Moya.
he connected us again, and I was very, very happy to be with Mr. Maradona.
And I
again.
was the happiest man in the world when Moya called me. He said, I have you, boy. I ran to his office.
So
That's amazing, sir. So you have been involved in a lot of social causes, like for the patients of cancer, AIDS patient, and eradicating drugs from the society. So, and especially your beloved wife, Mrs. Manya Dutt, she's been involved in a lot of social works along with Mr. Sanjay Dutt. She's been a part of IIMSAM as well. So what drives you and your family to be a part of such an organization, to work for such significant causes?
it's just help. I think people need help, and in any way, in my small capacity, if I can help people in need, whether it's cancer, malnutrition, education, or anything, women empowerment or any cause, me and my family always there.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for that. Also, in 2009, you attended a gathering for the Goodwill Ambassadors, which happened in USA with the then US President Barack Obama and his family. I'm sure the experience is very enriching for you, and it's definitely a rare opportunity, like a blessing that you get to work for such a significant cause on a pan-global level. So, how do you think you've been successful in securing the Millennium Development Goal for the UN?
Well, it's a great cause, and I'm very honored to be a part of that. And in whichever capacity, I have my duties to perform, and I will perform.
Thank you so much, sir. Also to the respected His Excellency Mr. Maradona, very glad to be meeting you, sir. We have watched a lot of content that you've put across in the internet for us to learn about.
It's a great pleasure being interviewed by such a beautiful woman.
Thank
The
you.
most beautiful eyes I've ever seen.
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm here. I'm honored to have Sanjay with me again. Thank God we got back together thanks to the Deputy Secretary General Moyet. Yeah, Mr. Moyet has been a great help to IIMSAM since he came aboard. He is a Palestinian with a heart, and as I've always been in the Palestinian area, and it was a Palestinian man who helped IIMSAM to become upon Mr. Salim Sayed.
Sure, sir. But just something important that I have to ask you is that it's definitely not easy to obtain the position of an observer status at the UN, right? I'm sure you've gone through a lot of hard work and sacrifices, and I think you've been part of IIMSAM for the last 16 good years, and now you have planning pacts like this, DXN IIMSAM association. So what do you anticipate to be the impacts of this association?
The road to IIMSAM, it was never easy. It took 5.5 or 6 years just to get the observer. People think that you can create an IGO overnight. It took 5 years to get the observer status at the UN. And also, I learned to smoke cigars because that allowed me to sit with all the ambassadors. Most of them smoke cigars, so we could spend 2 hours talking. And I would become friends with them, and they would give me the vote in the ECOSAC, the Economic and Social Council. So it's not an easy thing, it's not a healthy thing, but but it's the only option I had when you have limited resources and so forth. But I am proud of IIMSAM. I've given 2 decades of my life, and I started it because I needed something to do in my life, something significant to. So when I go from this world, I would leave something behind for others to follow through.
Absolutely, sir.
Being a disabled person, it was not easy also.
Yes.
At that time, we didn't have the conventional handicap rights or persons of determination, as it is called here in the UAE. You know, so it wasn't easy. It's not easy to get a job when you're a disabled person. You know, so everything was very, very hard, but that's how we learn in life. You know, nothing comes easy.
Yes, it is indeed possible, and we have to work together towards it. We've been hearing Mr. Muayyid's name a lot in this meeting, so we know that he is a very good entrepreneur from Palestine. So what do you think is the significance of having Spirulina reach to countries like Palestine, Syria, or India, Pakistan, Bangladesh, and so on?
First of all, I believe Spirulina is a very, very good supplement to kids, to take them from malnutrition to normal kids and healthy kids. I believe in not only in the course of 90 days, I believe in the awareness, public awareness to all these countries, teaching them how to grow Spirulina and in the 2 forms, in powder and in tablets. My aim is to educate people and do public awareness around the world, especially in Africa, to grow their own microalgae and treat kids and sustain the kids afterward.
Amazing, sir. We really hope this association between DXN and IIMSAM becomes fruitful in reaching the word out there. So thank you so much for giving your opinions and all the information that is vital for people to know. Thank you so much again.